was like, and then at the end of the night, he was like, I've been doing this for like 15 years. I have never seen anybody with your luck. And I walked out with like 14. I walked out with 14x what I had. I was like, they were like, my parents were like, oh, we lost all our money. I was like, I have $14. They were like, how did you do that? How did you 14x your money? I was like, I don't know. So I like to think that I used it all up in that one instance, and like if I ever went to like really gamble, I'd lose everything. At least my theory, but I don't know if it's true.
I totally get that. I think that I get luck when it comes to like I've gotten very lucky when it comes to opening packs of Pokemon cards, and I think that's where all of my luck goes. I've never won any money gambling ever in any capacity really. So
I think I just lose it all. Like I don't think I have a shot. Uh, yeah, it's fine. Hold up. I like Finn got me into Balatro. I just like that you can make like imaginary hands. I think that's really cool. Hold up, I'll get my screen.
Blake said that he's walking his dog. He's walking me dog. Alright. Need to update the I have like a prep doc. I don't know if you've used this yet.
What was I gonna say? Blake was asking if he can still make the trade, but he didn't know.
Oh my god. I don't know.
To be determined. To be determined.
To be determined. I'm trying to not be like a stickler dick, like, you know, I don't want to be difficult about this since it's a fun league, but I also don't want to be unserious enough that it like people don't want to be competitive. Because I think people
Of course.
like took it pretty seriously last season, despite it being for fun, just because it was the first season, and I don't want to lose that by just like changing too many rules willy-nilly.
I got you.
But I also don't want to be like, actually,
no.
if you look at the rules,
I do like the rule of like if you do downgrade, like you're kind of stuck with it.
I do too. I like don't even, I don't know. It was very explicit in the rules to not have that be an option. So I don't know. But actually, aren't there trades that I haven't put in yet or something?
I'll look. Hold up.
Yeah, they didn't. Jake. Oh no, he got Rotom Wash. That's what he traded. I think I did everything.
Yeah. The last one was what?
I think the last one was just me.
I think the last one was you, and then before that was Mousehold, Rotom Wash, Rotom, a little Raichu.
Yeah.
For Jin.
And then it was mine.
And Finn. Yeah, Finn was Rotom Wash for Ninetales A, Weird Ear for Frostlass.
Finn really pissed me off dropping Rotom Wash. Jake had no matchup into my team until he picked up that Pokemon.
I hope you know that Finn texted me, was like, I have the best pick for my A tier, and it was Rotom Wash. And then like 5 seconds later, he was like, I really don't want Rotom Wash.
I don't get it. I think it was good on their team.
He was like, I want Alola Ninetales. And like the entire time, he kept being like he was like, for week 7, he was like, I'm gonna bring Rotom Wash against your team because I can just Electro Whip. And I was like, Lightning Rod. He was like, it doesn't work on Split Move. And I was like, shit, you're right. And then but I was like, wait, but you're dropping it anyways. You're not picking it back up. I was like, I don't need to be worried about this right now. And look, if Jake knows that, then Jake knows that. But until then, Jake doesn't need to know that Electro works on Split Moves.
Well,
he doesn't need to know. He doesn't need to know.
Jake, he is in my YouTube live stream chat, so
Damn.
I guess he could. I guess he could say for sure.
I guess he knows.
He might know now.
It's fine, I
Sorry,
don't care.
sorry to spill the beans there. But
I don't care. That's fine. That's awesome.
Damn, Jake just doesn't want to hang out with us. I see.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Jake said that's fucked up.
That's awesome.
I'm very excited for how this draft turned out. I think
I thought it
it's.
turned out great.
I think everybody's turned out pretty good, honestly. I want to, like... I haven't really dug in super deep on any of these. So I'm definitely going to be, like, learning about everything as I go. I did, like, put all the picks in the sheet, but it's still, like...
Yeah.
I didn't really process it all.
So here's what I will say is that I was at an event when the megas were, and I was like, you know what? I'm super excited to learn a new mega. I'm ready, because I've solely been running Mega Meganium. I haven't run anything else.
Uh-huh.
Then I got Mega Meganium, and I was like, do I make my team in draft? Kind of. And I was like, okay, if I can get Basculegion, because the other, I had, like, I'm running that, King Gambit, Garchomp, and Basculegion. So I was like, well, I can't get Basculegion. I can only get one out of the three. So I was like, I can get Basculegion. Maybe I can get the others. So I got Basculegion. I was like, wow,
Basculegion, that was a very good pick. Why do you think I
Yeah.
took Heliolisk, dude?
Well, well, that's the thing. And I was like,
I know why you took it.
oh, I know why you took it. I was like, if I can get Pelipper, I'm golden. And then I got
Well,
Pelipper.
also, I needed something into Darius.
That's fair.
When I play week 2, because, like, otherwise Mega Aerodactyl does give me a very, very, very hard time.
But I was like, but I remember that I was like, if I could get Raichu, then I don't care what I get the rest of the team. I have my core 4. I was like, I don't care.
Yeah, you got
And
the
I got
reliable.
Raichu, and I was like, this is just my team, minus King Gambit and Garchomp.
Well, I mean, let me
Which I was like,
let me think about what we got going on here too. Sorry to interrupt.
oh, you're so good.
I have music playing too, and I feel like it's actually just distracting me. I have like Mario Kart music playing in the background. Maybe I make it a lot quieter.
We heard it.
Can you hear it
Oh, I
on my
did not.
stream?
Yeah.
That's
can't-
funny. Well, I know, like on my YouTube stream. Can you hear it in Discord?
I can hear
Oh,
it. I can't hear it in Discord, but maybe that's just me.
I have it very quiet now. Maybe that's why. But yeah, let me. Did anyone else enter the? No, nobody else entered the Discord. Jake is in the YouTube chat being a coward.
How dare he?
Yeah. So I think let's talk about the teams. I'm gonna leave mine to last because
Okay.
I think I actually really, despite my first two, my Mega 1 and Mega 2 being like, actually Mega Glalie just being like total stupid Pokemon, I think I ended up with something pretty good. I had to
Okay.
go back to VGC. Jake needed to not know. Jake didn't even know what you were talking about. He did already. Oh,
Awesome.
he
You
already
don't
knew that.
need
He
to
knew
know,
about
Jake.
Electroweb. He knew about Electroweb, Lightning
You
Rod.
don't need to know.
It's too late. He already knew. But
Yes.
yeah, Jake's team, originally lacking any kind of electric type Pokemon, now suddenly has 2 electric type Pokemon, which I'm not very happy about. But I mean, spinning the wheel and getting Mega Floette and Mega Lopunny, I feel like is a really, really, really good start. Kind of tough to run them together though. I feel like they would work really well together if you could Mega 2 Pokemon at the same time. Like being able to get scrappy fake out close combat while having Mega Floette with Fairy Aura. But I don't know. Also the combo of like Mega Floette, Garchomp, Rotom Wash, really, really strong. Arcanine, Rotom Wash, really, really strong. Chestnut is on the team. I think
Fair.
Empoleon is a really good combo with Garchomp because it deters Intimidate. Like Like that I think is a good pickup next to it. You can't Earthquake next to your Empoleon, but it is still like a useful team building tool to have. I think Trevenant is always really good. It was really good in Reg H draft when I did that. I really liked having Trevenant on there. Jake says he doesn't want the smoke. I'm saying it's good, Jake. I don't know about Reuniclus or Alolan Raichu, other than like Raichu Alola is just regular Raichu but with no ability, which kind of sucks.
That's my guy right there, though. That's a fellow Raichu admirer.
I do love
That's
Raichu.
my guy.
I will say I love Raichu. I think it's a cool quote. I've taken it to locals on like raid teams before, which is fun. But Alolan Raichu, unfortunately, is not it without a good electric dragon setter. But Reuniclus is cool. I think Regenerator and Overcoat are really cool abilities to have. I think it has a set of 3 very useful abilities too. Magic Guard not as much without having Life Orb around, but I don't know if I'd love to see Tyrantrum get on the board and get some KOs. I've never seen any competitive or like any metagame where Tyrantrum was allowed and maybe could be good in the right circumstance. So it's a crazy looking Pokemon.
He's got to get on the board.
Yeah, I hope so. I'm gonna just go in order for the rest, and then I'll come back to myself at the end. But I think Jake's is pretty good. I don't have like ratings. I'll maybe try and think of a rating like A to F on each of these, but I think they're all like pretty good, honestly. I think looking at Jake's, just like he's got Floette and Lopunny and Garchomp. Mega Pidgeot, I feel like could be useful too in a matchup where like Floette doesn't do very well. But then I think you would just have Garchomp anyway. But like I would give it like a A-. B+ would be like my harshest rank. But like there's a lot of really useful Pokemon on here. Trevenant was really cool, especially in Scarlet and Violet when it had Terastallization to work with. Like I've run really defensive like Trick Room setting Trevenant before, but I've also run I don't remember what item it was, but it was Terra Dark Sucker Punch, I think with like Life Orb or something crazy like that. Just like super offensive Trevenant. Really cool Pokemon. Next we got Connors. I think a very interesting mix of spin the wheel. I think Connor definitely got one of the short ends of the stick when it came to what his wheel spin looked like, unfortunately.
Look,
but
Mega Steelix did get second place.
That's really true and valid. I don't know about in this metagame, but I think I look at all of these Pokemon together, and I need to think about all of them individually. Vivian, I think, is cool. I think it's a cool combo with Gyarados, because it has good like type synergy and it helps you set up with Rage Powder and Friend Guard. And the like Compound Eyes, Scarf Hurricane set that people run, or like Sleep Powder, which way Scarf is really powerful. And it's good synergy with Mega Drampa too. Like Drampa sucks, unfortunately, speed tier wise, because you just like can't really benefit from Tailwind with Vivian. But Sylveon is a good addition to this team, because special attacking fairy type Pokemon matched with a dark type setup attacker. Like this puts on a lot of pressure. You get Yawn as a utility too. Alakazam is cool. I think it's an ugly, stupid Pokemon. I hate the way Alakazam looks. I'm sorry if you like it. But Inner Focus is really interesting and a good tool to have in draft when, like, you know, what your fake out opponents, like what your opponent's fake out options are going to look like. And Inner Focus plus like Light Screen Reflect, or even just using it like what is its special attack stat? I don't even know what this thing's stats are. 135 special attack, 120 speed, and also it gets Speed Swap, which is a really interesting addition with Mega Drampa, actually, now that I'm thinking about it.
It does get Speed Swap. That's why, since I have Mega Alakazam, I'm excited to run Alakazam.
Yes.
I'm very happy to have Alakazam.
I think Speed Swap is a really, really cool move, too, that I'm, like, excited to see how you guys make out with that. Hippowdon and Mega Steelix, obvious synergy. Since you get Sand Force, like there would otherwise be not really any way to set the sand up. Hippowdon is just a funny Pokemon. Aromatisse, I hate this Pokemon. I hope it doesn't do anything. I don't get Aromavale. What does that do again?
I think it's status.
Pokemon.com.
Or no, yeah, I want to say it's status.
What is it? Aromavale. Yeah. Protects allies from attacks that limit their move choices, so you can't get
Oh,
taunted.
it's like on. Yeah.
Okay, so that's cool to have if you're trying to set Trick Room with something. Aromatisse also gets Trick Room, I think. Maybe I should have Showdown up so I could put these like in a box. Aromatisse. This thing, I think I've seen it click Trick Room before. Yeah, it gets Trick Room, so that's a cool setter. And it's pretty bulky. Like 101-72 is not great physical defense, but like 99 special attack is workable. Like you could set Trick Room and at least do some chip damage. But it's ugly and I hate it. Passimian is cool also because it's Defiant, which is a really good combo with Mega Gyarados, so you don't want, since you're trying to not get intimidated. I don't know if Receiver will come into play, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't really see it picking up any abilities that it particularly wants, but it gets Coaching, which is cool. Also great combo with Mega Steelix and Gyarados. And Dragapult, too, if you want to do something like that. I don't think Zoroark will come into play, personally, but it's a funny, interesting pick. I think Serena is going to be really strong on this team, too. Like, Connor's got the anti-Incineroar, like, anti-Intimidate and Fake Out tools on the team.
Hello,
Who we got here? Blake?
it's me.
We're talking.
Blake.
We're on Connor's team right now. Just kind of finished talking.
Yo, that team is pretty good.
It looks really interesting. I hate a bunch of the Pokemon on it, but
I think Drampa is a good Pokemon.
I think it is too. And he's got Alakazam with Speed Swap.
Yeah, just like the Wolfie video.
Yep, exactly.
Also, low key, Scarf Passimian next to Serena is gas.
Next to Serena, I could see that. Yeah, with like you could do Coaching next to Serena,
Or you can attack.
or you can attack too.
Yeah, what are they gonna do? Intimidate you?
Yeah.
Whoever got Incineroar should be very scared of that combo.
Whoever, yeah, wouldn't be me though. Couldn't.
Whoever it was.
Whoever it was.
Probably someone very good looking.
Well, the next team on the list is Darius's team. A Hero, Mega Aerodactyl, Mega Blastoise, which I think is a pretty cool combo.
Yeah, those are good rolls for the Megas.
Yeah, like Aerodactyl, I think was one of like the best Megas to get from the S tier list, particularly because it's useful both as a Mega and as a not Mega. You do have to run the Mega Stone, so you can't like run Sash, make Aerodactyl instead. But it is still like if you can get it to survive through a turn to set Tailwind, like you can, Tailwind Water Spout in the right circumstance. And I think Mega Gallade is interesting too. I don't know if it's gonna get much usage, but Sneasler is a good Pokemon. We know this. Como Klefki I think is a cool combo. Because Klefki is always really annoying with having Prankster. Doesn't have Light Clay anymore, but Light Screen and Reflect are still useful. And it has really good type synergy with Como-O too. Venusaur is a Pokemon with 9 tails. Like that'll be really. I don't look forward to having to prep for Sleep Powder Spam when there's no safety goggles anymore.
Yeah, that's tough.
Castform.
There's some text here and there.
I would love to see Castform on the board this season. What are Castform stats? It's like 50 or something stupid.
You don't want to
stats,
see
right?
Casper stats.
70 all. I would love to see.
I like to think that Castform's greatest stat is its heart.
I would agree with that. And its heart is right where its balls are, pretty much.
Pretty much, yeah. That's generally how that works for Castform.
And Superior, I think, is a cool. I was thinking about picking up Superior. It was like on my watch list throughout the draft. Just because Contrary is a really cool ability to have, and if you can have things on your team that self-proc Contrary too, that is really interesting. Klefki, unfortunately, I don't think gets stuff like Fake Tears or like it might get Eerie Impulse, which would be pretty sick. It does not get Eerie Impulse. Yeah, it would be cool. I mean, Metal Sound. You could Metal Sound yourself and boost your special defense instead of doing Fake Tears.
It's
But,
true.
I'm sure there's some other stuff on the team that you can use to like change your own stats. Runerigus, I think
Rodriguez is
if it-
really, really like that's a cool mod.
it is. I love this Pokemon, and I think if this team had a Discharge spammer, this would be a really cool combo. Like if he happened to get Mega Ampharos instead of Gallade there, that would be like a sick Trick Room mode.
Yeah,
but
that's a good
unfortunately, it's
one.
not the case. But Runerigus, I
But-
think it'll be cool.
Rodriguez also like Blastoise can work in Trick Room.
It can, for sure. If you can get Trick Room up, and like Samurott, I think is a really strong Pokemon too. I think it might get Flip Turn. Let me see.
So, yeah, it does get
Flip
Flip Turn. Yeah,
so-
Samurott's a pretty decent Scarf attacker as well.
Yeah, it's a good Scarf attacker. It's a good pivot Pokemon. Like I think pivoting when you have tools like Sneasler on the team.
Or Sun. Pivot
and
into-
Sun.
Like you could lead like Venusaur plus Samurott and pivot out and this like bam nail something that was faster before.
Yeah, so there's a lot of cool tools on this team, and like the Sun mode is really interesting. And Cast Form is on the team, so that's cool. That's about all I can say about that team. Next, I'm gonna talk about Finn's team. I see Connor is in the group, but he's muted.
Yer, we outside. I just missed my analysis. It's okay. I'll watch stream later.
All right. Yeah, sorry, you just missed out.
Yeah, it's okay.
Finn, I think, got a really sick combo with Mega Gardevoir, Mega Lucario. Medicham is just on the team, but like Mega Lucario with Gardevoir is really cool type synergy.
Hey, Medicham has Fake Out.
It does have Fake Out, so you can bring it as a Fake Out user on this team. And Finn like picked up a lot of stuff that I think is like the important tools of Draft League a lot of times. They've got Weather, they've got Tailwind, they've got Redirection with Ariados, which is so cool.
They have slow mons and some fast ones.
Yeah, Garganacl I think is a cool Pokemon that is like a real matchup check. Like if you didn't prepare for anything to deal with Salt Cure and you brought the wrong 4 Pokemon, like Garganacl can kind of run through stuff.
Yeah, Kingambit is a tool that everyone should have.
Yeah, if only everyone could have King Gambit, everyone would. But I think King Gambit, even with Lucario, like having 2 Steel type, like good Steel type
Steel is
attackers
so good.
is really strong. Yeah, there's not a whole
Steel
lot of
is,
good
like,
attackers.
Even just defensively, Steel is so good to have in Draft League because it just resists everything. And if they just like whiffed on the draft or something, or like they only have like one mon that can hit your Steel type, you can
Yeah.
kind of just like, oh well, I took out your Charizard on turn 1.
Yeah, and we don't
Guess you
have
lose.
we don't have Terra anymore to get like a surprise Terra fighting Terra Blast, closed team sheet cheese kind of stuff too. So it's definitely a different metagame to prepare for. I think this draft league, given that we're in Champions now and no Terra. I think Arbok is sick too. I don't know that it's gonna come and be helpful for anything, but it's Intimidate and it's a cool snake Pokemon.
Hey,
is this
hey,
Snake
I won. What is it called? I won prize tickets with Arbok once. Shout out to Arbok.
Shout out to Arbok for that.
Shout out Arbok.
95 attack and 80 speed.
Blasting off.
Pretty awesome. Poison type is always good. I think poison is hard to come by also. And I Ariados is gonna
I think Arbok lives Light of Ruin.
Arbok, I don't know. What is its bulk? 60 or 60 HP, 79 special defense. Not great.
I
but
think it
maybe.
might live Light of Ruin.
I think it might live. It
Maybe.
has a non-zero chance of surviving for sure.
It is the Mon on the team, other than Ariados, that has the likeliest chance of living it.
Yeah, for sure. Now I want to talk about Sean's team. I really was looking forward to talking about Sean's team, especially.
Oh no.
Well, I think it was really it ended up being really cool after what I felt was like a heartbreakingly terrible spin of the wheels with Mega Holucha and Mega Aggron. Mega Chimecho is not great either, but it's not like horrible. Like if you don't have his stuff on your team, like a good fire type attacker, like Finn doesn't really have a lot of stuff. I mean, King Gambit actually, but if you can get rid of King Gambit, Mega Chimecho, awesome. Anyway, like this start was really bad. I think it was a true mistake on my part to have Holucha still in the S tier of Mega Pokemon, but here we are.
Dan, are you saying that Entrainment No Guard is not S tier worthy?
I am. I did make that in the first week of Champions. In my defense, I made that choice, and that was on the ladder, and I probably lost to it that day or something stupid. But either
You
way,
were like,
I think
I'm pissed at this thing. This thing is going to S tier.
yeah, maybe that is what I felt at that moment. But I mean, Sean got Snorlax, and I don't know. Actually, I don't know how much I want to like dig in and find all of the like Pokemon that get Oko moves or get
Anaconda
inaccurate
definitely
moves.
gets Fissure, right?
Sandaconda, I don't think it does. There's like surprisingly few Pokemon that get stuff like Fissure and Guillotine. It does not get Fissure. There's very few Pokemon that get Guillotine. King Gambit and Pinsir are the only Pokemon. And then Fissure, it's
A lot.
there's a good amount actually. Oh, Sean, you missed
That's
out
a
on
number.
Stunfisk. You should have got those.
Unfisk.
Yo, Stunfisk, look at those stats. Kind of crazy.
It has the wonderful ability Mimicry.
And it has Sandville. Oh my god. Anyway, you could have got
Okay.
another Sandville Pokemon. I think, and Sableye is a really good Pokemon. Tyranitar together with Sandaconda is going to be really annoying. Like, if you don't have a good matchup, you could just luck
Yeah,
your way
low-key-
out.
I'm dreading facing the Sandaconda week 1.
Low
Yeah.
key, how do we kill the No Guard Snorlax behind screens, guys?
Yeah.
Low key, high key, I don't know. But
I don't
once it's
know
there,
either.
once it's
I'm-
there, you're
I'm
gonna have a bad
uncomfortable.
time.
Who's got
So-
Super
I-
Fang?
I'm uncomfortable.
I don't know about Super Fang, but there's just like cool stuff on this team. Like Oranguru is also here to like maybe combo with something that can like Earthquake. Like if Snorlax wants to belly drum Earthquake in Trick Room, that's an option too. I don't know what Hatterene's gonna do without Psychic Terrain, but I've been surprised by
She's still
Hatterene in
strong.
past season.
She is
Uh,
still strong.
What is her special attack stat?
The really
136.
really
That's pretty
high.
That's pretty high.
that's higher than Fluttermane for the folks at home watching.
It's what isn't it 1 point higher? Yeah. It's something though. I think
It is 1 point higher than Fluttermane.
yeah. Snorlax and Holucha is a really cool combo. I think Mega Aggron can it's got Sableye next to it for support and Oranguru to set Trick Room. I think Slowking could be a really interesting piece to this team too with like Heal Pulse. I don't know what does Curious Medicine do? Slowking.
Oh, Curious Medicine, switch it if you switch the Pokemon in, it takes away all the stat changes.
Okay. I don't know if that could be good or bad, but that could be
So
something.
so like let's say that your Tyranitar is at -3 because you've been getting Intimidate cycled, you switch in Glowking and click neutral Rock Slide.
Well, there you go.
Oh,
You can
I see.
you can do something with Slowking, but Regenerator and Own Tempo.
It should probably be Regenerator. Curious Medicine's not that good, but
Sean will find
you
a way,
could
I think.
you could
think if
scam
anybody-
someone with it.
If anybody's gonna find a way to make it work, it's gonna be Sean. And I think Caesar. I mean, clearly Sean didn't have enough Steel types on the team, so I think Caesar is the right pick.
Yeah, that's a good pick.
I think Caesar. I mean, Caesar's just cool Pokemon. I'd say. And it's got good stats. You could do something with it. So I think Sean really pulled out like a cool, cohesive like team that has cohesive pieces and that are like weird and flexible enough that I think he's gonna have fun with it. Because I was scared Sean was not gonna have fun with the Pokemon he got. So I think Sean really saved it, pulled it out. Next we got Ian's team. This is like especially I haven't even thought about this team quite yet. I just kind of put the stuff in.
Rain.jpg?
Rain.jpg is basically what I see. I think Basculin Pelipper Raichu, awesome combo of Pokemon here. With Mega Meganium too. I think Rain is really strong. Mega Skarmory likes Rain because, you know, fire type Pokemon. Not the biggest fan when it comes to Skarmory. Mega Alakazam is pretty cool. I think maybe like speed swapping Mega Meganium for just like really, really, really fast Pokemon. To just like spam Dazzling Gleam or something like that.
I also just learned this that Mega Alakazam is tied with Mega Aerodactyl for the fastest speed in the game. So you
That's
could
true.
like you could randomly just decide to Mega and then speed swap. Then
You
were just
could.
fast, right?
You could totally do that. So I think that's really cool. I think Goodra is a cool pick too. Goodra, I think I want to see it explored a bit more than just like Iron Defense body press setup. I think it could be cool with like Sap Sipper or Shell Armor on a team where it's more of just like a special attacker. If it's just got the right type matchups, you can just spam damage. Like even with leftovers, just be like a hard, annoying Pokemon to take down. Mr. Rhyme is cool. Fake out support. It basically doesn't have abilities except for Screen Cleaner if you really want it. But I mean,
I feel like Screen Cleaner.
So
is
what's
kind
wrong
of
with Tangled
underrated.
Feet?
Tangled Feet. If I'm being honest, I don't remember.
Tangled Feet,
But-
what's wrong with it? What does it do?
What's wrong with
Rhyme.
Tangled Feet, huh?
What?
Tangled
What is
Feet evasiveness is doubled. Oh,
It's a good
Bruh.
ability.
dude,
Bruh.
who on the team's got Teeter Dance? That's
You
a
can-
Sean coded move right there.
I think Alakazam or Zoroark get Confuse Ray. You could decide Confuse Ray.
True. Well, if
Side
Guys.
confuser array.
Sean, you should have got Mr. Rhyme. Honestly, you gotta get the
That's
other.
the
shit.
I was
Right,
thinking
right.
about him,
It would have been cool. Well,
but we only got one F tier.
Honestly, don't we all think of Mr. Rhyme?
I like how Mr. Rhyme was just a sole ice type on the sheet.
yeah, he is one. I
Yeah.
mean, ice types were really hard to come by in this draft.
No,
Oh,
boy.
I'm saying
He's supposed to be Ice Psychic.
ice psychic.
What? Why,
Oh yeah, big facts.
why
Yeah.
does it come up like that? That's so weird.
It's okay.
My pure ice type.
I think
Uh,
as the week one opponent, I will know that Mr. Rhyme is a Psychic type.
Dang.
You will know that.
I will know. I will have that knowledge.
Zoroark
what was I gonna
is
say?
also
Um,
there. I think
Sean-
Pink.
Dude, it's like you're going to NAIC or something.
Yeah.
Yo, I am going to NXT. I actually need to be prepping for that. But I did a
Sean
lot
and I
of prep today,
rerolled.
so it's okay.
Not rerolled. Sean and I got all our bonds in Champions to try to gamble for them, or as many of them as we could. And,
Let's
I
go
pulled
gambling.
Wait, that's
I,
kind of
I,
goes.
I pulled a female Mr. Rhyme, and I was like, Sean, what do I name this thing? And he was like,
Mrs.
this
Rhyme?
is Reason. And I was like, bang your name.
That's good.
Bang
Wait,
your name.
look, that reminds me. I gotta do my poll. I gotta do my
Oh
recruitment.
shit, you're right. Let's do it.
yeah.
Daily,
my
daily gambling session.
Daily gambling.
Gambling.
Let's go gambling.
Also,
Oh, dang it.
low-key really cool Pokemon on the team. Alchemy.
Alchemy is goated. I think Alchemy is such a good draft league mon. The abilities are really good. It has like a decent you can set it up as a Calm Mind setter. It's a good support mon.
Yeah.
I love
I'm
Alchemy.
surprised no one took it. I did not think I was gonna get all creamy. I was like, because I got my 4. I was like, that's my 4. I don't really like. I'm okay with anything else. Then I was like, all creamy's sitting here. Is anybody gonna take this? And nobody
Yeah.
did. And I was like,
I think it's a good pickup.
I'm gonna start
It's
it up and
definitely a
this
good
out.
pickup.
Yeah. And then
I did not get any of my mons.
last team
Uh,
before I talk about my own team. We
Oh.
got Blake's Parish team here with Mega Gengar and Mega Starmie. I really hope you put Mega Starmie on the board and this isn't just Mega Gengar all season.
Get your ghost types ready.
Yeah, Frigoref with Mega Gengar, like, really good combo. You got Frigoref and Incineroar, just like, you know.
That's my shit.
Airing today, aren't we?
I am possibly going to Worlds on the back of that combo.
Yeah.
Depending on how next weekend will go.
They've always been good Pokemon and good Pokemon together. And you got Ditto, of course, no surprise to me. I think Rotom-Mow as a combo with Incineroar is really cool too. I think there's like great type
Constant
synergy.
pivot.
Vanillix, I was pretty sad about because I was thinking about picking up Vanillix too. But that is a really strong, like, a good weather option to have.
Yeah.
And just spamming Blizzard, of course. So
I like Vanillix. It got me day 2 of the Grand Champions Festival.
Yeah.
That's my friend.
Vanillix is cool. Gliscor, also strong pick. But I don't know. Like, no real bad pieces here. Drampa and Araquanid are good Trick Room Pokemon.
I think I gotta speak up. Gotta speak up for Drampa. I think 2 points Drampa is insane.
I mean, it
This
doesn't
mon
have any results that
That's actually not true. Drampa actually is a regional champion. It won a regional in 2017.
In 2017, yeah, that's.
Well,
yeah.
it's
Sorry,
it's
I
pretty
didn't.
good.
I love Drampa. Like, don't get
That
me
was a
wrong. I
year.
think it's an awesome Pokemon.
Yeah, that's pretty
It
good.
was
I
one of
don't
the
know.
years of all time.
I don't know. I mean, all I'm saying is there's mons that costed more on my draft who have not won a regional.
That is true.
It's a factual statement.
It is a factual statement. I can't lie.
Yeah, Drampa's hella good.
It's-
Drampa was
I would
almost
say-
on my indie team.
I would say though that it's not the most mispointed or misvalued Pokemon on this list by far. Despite what you're saying, I think maybe there were bigger mistakes in the tiering, but here we are. But yeah, I'm not looking forward to playing against you, Blake, as always. And
It could be fun.
it's
can
gonna
have
be
a good time.
fun.
We can have a good time.
And now we could talk about my team.
Yo, monkey team?
Monkey
Monkey.
team. I was actually low-key excited and part of the plan the whole time to draft at least 2 of the monkeys, if not 3, depending on like what my mega types were. Because I thought,
Wow.
because
I
like
see
they're
that you hate Simisear and you hope that he never finds love.
all right. Well, first of all, I do like Simisear the least of the 3 monkeys, but also when I got 2 fire type Pokemon as my megas, I wasn't really looking for a 3rd. But
So you hate Simisear.
so I do
Chat,
hate
put
Simisear.
that-
I do.
put
But
that
that's not
chat.
hate for all monkey Pokemon, and I love all of. I think I think they're really strong on the right team, where like you have like bulky setup Pokemon that like can do kind of their own support sometimes, or at least like strong enough to last on their own, and they can be more like
It's
Focus
true.
Sash or offensive Fake Out with like Helping Hand. Simipour gets stuff like Ice Beam, Icy Wind. It gets Flip Turn.
It gets
uh,
cold.
It
Did the
does.
monkeys learn the pledges?
No.
No, I don't think
also,
anything
the
learns
pledges
the
aren't.
pledges.
Also, the pledges aren't in
The
the game.
pledge moves aren't in the game. I'm
It's
very
very
sad
sad.
about it.
Yeah, which is a good thing because Venusaur Charizard exists.
Oh yeah, that would be horrible. Oh my god.
That explains why I have not run it.
That would rip on ladder.
But yeah, I think Simipour is a cool Pokemon, and Simisage is less cool, but a cool grass type, and like in a meta where there are not a lot of grass types at all, having Sinistra with Simisage, I think is like I've got a little bit of my bases covered. But like getting Zard X, I think was cool. If I got Zard Y, I would have been cringing at myself because it's kind of basic if you ask me. But Megazard X, I think is always really cool. Like setup as a setup Pokemon, or even like without doing setup, you can use it like with Breaking Swipe as kind of like a disruptive, bulky attacker. Sinistra has really good type synergy with it, and redirection and healing is awesome. And is kind of Sinistra also kind of the best combo I could think of with Mega Emboar if I ever wanted to use that. I don't know that I see myself bringing Mega Emboar when I have Charizard, but we'll see. I did lean on some staples of mine in my draft here with Sinistra and with Corviknight. I've also used Corviknight and
Yo,
Crocodile.
Crocodile.
Crocodile was a big one for me in the Champions Path Draft League a few seasons ago.
Making a return for Dan here.
Yeah, I think this is a really cool Pokemon. It's like kind of fast. It's 92, which like you can kind of be flexible in the right matchups with how fast you want to make it. I am gonna miss Assault Vest Crocodile.
That's like-
Yeah.
That's like Mega Chomp,
But-
right?
Um,
That's like Mega Chomp speed.
I think I think it is Mega Chomp. Or it's like Mega Chomp is like 91 or 92 or something like that. Guard. I don't think anyone
92.
got 92. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's 10 less.
Yeah, so it's an interesting speed stat. It's got Intimidate, and like Dark type is, a good type to have on an Intimidate Pokemon. If it got Fake Out, it'd be just so good. We all know, but I think getting Milotic with the combo of like Megazord, Sinistra, and Milotic like together, I think is going to be really strong, and I'm excited.
Yeah, I think you got a lot of the Intimidate counterplay out of the format as
Yeah.
well.
I did. I got like a bunch of so I have Corviknight and Milotic as my Intimidate counterplay. I have Meowstic, Simisage, and Simipour as my Fake Out Pokemon. I've got a bunch of healing with like Corviknight having
Meowstic
Roost.
count as both?
As both what? What do you mean?
Do you get both Meowsticks?
No, it's only
No.
Meowstic male. Meowstic female is a set. It's just
Yeah,
Meowstic.
it's just because it says both abilities, so that's why I was asking.
Yeah, it's just this prep doc. It's in the actual main doc.
They're separated out.
Yeah, as Meowstic F is
Oh,
down on
gotcha.
F tier, 2-pointer.
Gotcha.
So it's just Prankster that it gets, but I want Prankster because Meowstic is just one of like the craziest support Pokemon to have in draft because it gets so many different tools and it's hard to prep for all of them. I won't go into every single one of them, but it's just
It gets a lot, yeah.
it's
Yeah,
better than Clef
You
Key
gotta-
right now
you
because
gotta
of the
hide
tools
some
it
of
gets.
you gotta hide some of your secrets.
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course. And then Heliolisk is on the team because Basculegion got drafted, and because I need
I'm
something
sorry.
to help deal with Rotom Wash when I have to play Jake. I don't have a ton, but Sinistra might have to be putting the team on its back. And I mean, like, I don't know that there's much to talk. Like, Corviknight has always been very strong, and in the right matchups, it's just like it can wall anything it needs to. And so the only one that I'm like, I don't know what to do about this Pokemon quite yet is Machamp. I think like it's got the stats to maybe be strong when I need something in Trick Room. Like if I for some reason don't want my Mega Emboar, but it's got like pretty good bulk and it gets coaching, it gets wide guard, so it can be a bit of a supportive Pokemon. It's just really, really, really slow and doesn't have good typing. But who knows? Maybe I'll get to Focus Punch something. Or is that what it? What is the 50% Dynamic Punch?
Dynamic punch.
Dynamic
Yeah.
Punch.
Let's explore the.
Did you guys know
champ
that
of the
Black
champ.
Belt boosted, Iron Fist boosted, Infernape Focus Punch one shots Mega Scovilla?
Hey,
Did
yo.
not know that.
Because it does.
It gets Tickle. That's a really
I
funny
tested it.
I
move for this Pokemon.
will
to
say
have.
I was thinking of picking up Infernape. That was an option.
Infernape is a good Pokemon. It gets Fake Out.
It also gets Fake Out
Yeah.
while being a monkey, and it's not ugly like Simisear is.
I don't personally like Infernape, and Simisear is ugly compared to Infernape as well.
Fair
So,
enough.
just so you can get kind of a gauge on how I feel.
Simisear is ugly compared to most things.
Yeah, but Dynamic Punch, you still get it. Okay, so it's 100% accurate, or it's 100% accurate with 100 power with Machamp, and 100% chance to confuse the target. So that could be pretty cool. I don't know. It's just like a filler, honestly. There really was like not great Pokemon in the F tier, but it was like that or Goodra. Those were the two I was thinking of. But I don't really need another Dragon type that badly since I have Charizard. But I hated how my draft was feeling after my first 3 picks, like my spin the wheel. But
Yeah.
I got bailed by having last pick, which became first pick, when normal draft started because Sinistra kind of saved and like set the rest of the tone for the rest of my team. Which I'm excited to play around. Like I think I have some good options on like how to approach each of these matchups in an interesting
yeah.
way. I want to see if I can get Mega Glalie on the board because I think Mega Glalie is a funny Pokemon. Maybe not just Explosion too. Like it gets Body Slam, you know. I can paralyze people with Ice type Body Slam.
Does it
Kinda
get
sick.
Double Edge? No, it just-
I think it gets something like that. Let me see. Normal. What moves does it get? It gets Giga Impact.
there you go. That's the
Yo, that's
Yeah.
great. Yo, hyper.
I was really
also
hoping
self-destruct.
I get
Oh no,
round.
it still has self-destruct.
Yeah, I can still self-destruct. I don't plan on it. And
Oh wait,
other-
no, wait. It
but-
has explosion.
Yeah,
I
it does
forgot that they kept self-destruct even though they have.
Yeah, I don't get why, but I'm not gonna self-destruct. I'll
You could click
250
Ice type
base
Snore.
power.
You could click Ice type.
I was
Snore.
like, maybe this thing gets Hyper Voice because it's 120 in both special attack and attack, so you can technically use it as a special attack.
It gets hyper beam.
It gets Hyper Beam, which
Yeah,
is 100.
You could click Ice type Snore
I could do Ice type Snore, sure. Like
or Weather
There's a
Ball
lot of-
without-
Rounds.
you could run Weather Ball without weather. It's like not super shit.
it's
no,
maybe
it's
not
pretty
the best.
bad, so.
I'd rather run Body Slam and do a physical set in that case, but I want to get it on the board because I think it's a really funny Pokemon. Like I was thinking about getting Vanillix partially to have like a snow mode, like if I'm
Yeah.
against someone who has a bunch of physical attackers that are not super effective on Glalie by some miracle, maybe, then could have been an interesting combo to have with like Aurora Veil. But I've got Youstic, I've got like the Screen Setter, I've got Intimidate, I have Anti-Intimidate. I've got a cool team. I'm excited. I really, really, really wish that I could get rid of Mega Embor, but here we are. Thanks, Sean. But yeah, that's I think I only kind of gave Jake a rating. I wasn't keeping up with giving a rating for each of these.
So
But I think
basically, you rated the first team and then you dipped.
I forgot. So I
much.
gave Jake like an A- because I think I could do like a rating and like the high level what I think is like the best piece. I mean, Mega
Recap.
Floette, Lopunny, and Garchomp all really strong. Garchomp, Rotom, Arcanine really strong. Empoleon is good anti-intimidate, and Raichu has Fake Out. Trevenant is a cool Pokemon too. So I gave that kind of an A-. I don't think there's like no counterplay to this team, but it is pretty strong. Connor, I'm interested to see how yours goes. I will kind of give it like a more like a B- ish because
Woo,
I
let's
think that you've got
go.
some. I think you got some tough pieces to start with for sure. So I think you should be happy and proud with with
Yo,
the
B
C
minus, let's go.
or a B- rather
Let's
because
go, Chad.
I think it'll be cool. I think Alakazam is a cool pick. I would say
Listen,
that,
I'm just
like,
saying, Mega Steelix just got second place.
it did just get second place.
Granted, it was
That's-
paired with the
that's what
right
I
tools,
said.
and none of those tools I have.
No, none of them are the same. But I mean, Dragapult and Serena was also a really good pickup for your team. Alakazam with Inner Focus and Speed Swap, Vivian being annoying, and Sylveon being a good Pokemon too. Like, there's some good Pokemon here. I don't know how the synergy is going to work out, so I'm interested to see how you played because I just like, I don't
Let 'em cook,
see
Chad. Let 'em
there's no
cook.
obvious vision in my head that I see, but that never means that like there's like a lot of Pokemon that I think are good Pokemon. So I'm sure there's something there. It's potential on the team is how I feel, but pretty cool. I'm not looking forward to playing Darius because I think Aerodactyl Blastoise Mega with Sneasler is going to be really hellish to deal with. And then Venusaur Ninetales as a Sun mode is, oh boy. Without safety goggles, we're going to have a fun time. I would also kind of give this like I think this would be like B plus. Like if Connor is like B minus, this is a little more B plus. But even that, I feel like is a little harsh because Mega Aerodactyl and Blastoise are just so good. There's a bit of anti-synergy, I guess, with Blastoise and Ninetales, but who knows? Maybe, I mean, Weather Ball exists. You can just run it with no waterproof if you really wanted to. Finn's team is really scary and weird at the same time. Emolga, I forgot to mention, is also on the team. We gotta shout out Emolga.
We got a shout out of Mogo.
But I think Noivern is cool too in draft because you get Frisk. It's an interesting way to get some more information in a closed team sheet format like this. And having a weather mode and Gardevoir Lucario is a combo. King Gambit is a great Pokemon. We know this. It's got like, I think the only thing. Well, okay, so it wasn't missing. I was gonna say the only thing it's missing is Fake Out, but Medicham gets Fake Out. I don't know how often Finn is going to bring Medicham, but we'll see.
You
And
can do Fake Out Trick Room with Mega Gardevoir.
you
You can
can.
also skill
You do have
swap.
Fake
That
Out
is
Trick Room.
You
Or
skill
Fake
swap
Out
for power
Combine.
too, which is scary.
Yeah, so I think this is like a team that has a lot of really interesting tools and some obvious synergy too. I think this lands in like B plus territory to me too. I think that there's some Pokemon that are probably just never going to come. Like, unfortunately, I don't know that Frostlass, Arbok, or Emolga are going to be coming, but I'd love to see Hydrapple and Garyantical get on the board. Sean, I think, deserves an A plus for how he was able to actually get the tools that he needed to make this draft okay. Mega Halucha and Snorlax, obviously really cool. Sandaconda and Tyranitar is a good, like, if I can't... You can always get yourself at least into a position, like, even if I can't win from where I'm at, I can always win by luck and just dodge everything with Sandvale. I don't remember if I even mentioned Decidueye when talking about the team, but Ghost-type Pokemon with Fake Out. Is it Ghost-type or is it Flying-type?
It's Ghost.
Decidueye is Ghost.
It's
I don't think
yeah.
it gets Fake Out, though.
It's flying
not ta-
before
that's
it
not
is
what I
not
meant.
like
I
Fake
meant
Out.
Tailwind.
Fake Out immunity. Oh.
Yeah, I meant Fake Out Immune Tailwind Pokemon. So that's a cool thing to have on the team. If like Mega Halucha isn't gonna do it for you when it comes to speed, the rest of the team is very slow and does really like Trick Room. But you've got good Trick Room Pokemon like a Rangaroon, Hatterene, and Slowking to some extent too. I think objectively, if I'm looking at the team, not just like how it started versus how it ended, I'm thinking like C plus, but it's a Sean coded team with all kinds of Pokemon that like are really interesting, and I'm very much looking forward to seeing how Sean makes this fun. And then we got Ian's team here, the Rain team with Mega Meganium. I think this is a really good team. I think that it is very top heavy, like Meganium, Skarmory, Basculegion, Pelipper, Raichu. I think will come every single week probably. And then maybe it'll be like Alchemy, Hisuian, Hisuian Gudra. Mr. Rhyme maybe will make an appearance when you need another
Mr.
Fake Out
Rhyme.
person, Pokemon. But I think this is like A minus, A tier also.
We take those. We take those.
Yeah, I think you definitely got some good Pokemon to start out with, and then adding a rain mode to a team that would otherwise have a really hard time with fire type Pokemon. Yeah, came out really good. Then Blake has the hellish combo of Gengar, Incineroar, Farigiraf, with cool Pokemon that I think in the right matchups will come in really big handy, like Ditto, Rotom, I think Araquanid, with Water Bubble and Mystic Water can still do a whole lot of damage, and like Midgard is also cool. Cool tech. Vanillix, also like a really cool Scarf special attacker with weather control. I would also give this kind of like A minus, B plus is where I land. Like I think everyone did really good with the roles that they had. Because some people definitely got out better than others, and that's how it goes. But And then my own, I give myself an A+ as always, because that's what I do. Because I'm gonna draft a good Pokemon. So, and I have Sinistra, so
Nah.
he'll
you
carry
get
me again.
tier for Dan.
I think if I'm being objective about it, I'm probably putting myself in like B+ territory, maybe A-, because Emboar sucks and Glalie sucks, but
I
we'll
will
see.
say I really liked your Corviknight Melodica pick. I like the second you picked those, I was like, oh, okay, this is a very defensive heavy team.
Yeah, I think I picked those immediately after, or like right at the time that Blake picked Incineroar, and I was like, oh, that's not gonna be fun for me. I need something. And I picked them, I think maybe at the same time. I did because I started with Sinistra and then
They were back to back.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, these guys are gonna work well together, and they will. I am of course very sad. Like before, Jake had Rotom Wash on his team. He had no Corviknight matchup, and now it's gonna be a game. So that'll be interesting. But it would have been really fun to just plow through the teams plow through his team with Corviknight. But yeah, I think that covers my whole draft review. I don't have a PowerPoint like I did last time, but I think
Oh, there's PowerPoint.
last time,
the
last
PowerPoint was
season
cool.
I did a PowerPoint. I did a whole I just straight up don't have the time to prepare for that much anymore. But this and like I think this season started a lot quicker than I had. Like by the time I was like, oh, it's time to start, it kind of picked up pretty quickly. The amount of setup we had to do here, but I'm really excited to play also Draft League and Champions, where like it's a lot easier for all of us to get these Pokemon
Hell yeah.
made in game. Like we don't have to, acquire Pokemon in other ways that we might not want to.
Yeah, like through Pokemon Home.
Yeah, like we all do and have done.
That's how I get my Pokemon.
And now we get them through
Champions.
Pokemon Home, and we can just edit them how we want. We can use all of the Pokemon with like our the titles. Like Connor, don't you have like something the Tower Master?
Dude, I have a dummy amount of titles.
Yeah. Do you have any Ribbon Master? Have you gone that far?
No, that's Darius.
Oh, okay.
I never quite got to Ribbon Master, unfortunately.
Ribbon Master's tough, but I've got some Pokemon like shinies and stuff that have like cool titles that I'm always wanting to use. Maybe my shiny Mega Emboar. Shiny Mega Emboar does look pretty sick, but I don't know if it's gonna be worth having to use that Pokemon.
The only
Yeah.
shiny